So last night when I went to start trading, I always like to load up my trading platforms a little bit early, and I have a spreadsheet that kind of dictates my trading for the evening. And because on Friday we had a 2% drop in the market and it looked like we were going to have another red day, which we did, I wanted to be prepped. So we've gone and got Starlink internet, and that's actually our primary internet now. So our Maxis fiber internet is my backup, and then my backup to the fiber is my mobile hotspot. So I have a triple internet situation, because without internet I literally can't do anything. The obvious thing I am missing is if we have a power cut, I would be reliant on battery packs for the mobiles and battery packs for the laptops, but I could get by if we had no power for a little while. I could always sit in the car with the laptops if need be. So just when you're trading and you start to get serious, like a business, you need your contingencies. So the next contingency was this spreadsheet. So on Excel, so I've now subscribed to Microsoft like Office, and I can have Excel on 5 machines. So I put it on all 5 machines, and then the bar chart add-in, just in case. So basically I have 5 machines, because if one just corrupts for whatever reason, and I have 3 laptops, a whole load of desktops, so I'm covered for machines. That's my contingency for that. I have 4 brokerage accounts, so that if for whatever reason I can't access one, I have the others. And interestingly, when we were in Indonesia, because of the bad eSIM service I got, I couldn't receive my authentication code for Interactive Brokers. I have one account on Interactive Brokers that runs by a card where you put in, it tells you what code it wants, and on this little plastic card it gives you the numbers to put in. But on the other Interactive Brokers account, it wants you to go to an authentication app. And because I couldn't get any data because of this bad eSIM, Holafly, I couldn't get on my Interactive Brokers account, at least one of them. So then I had to use the other Interactive Brokers account to put the trades on that I would have put in the other account. Anyway, getting a little bit, you don't need all this info. But my point is, like contingencies. I also have a TradeStation account. So I have 2 trades account, 2 Interactive Brokers account, and a TradeStation account. Those are all funded. So, I could execute trades. I then have like some others, but they're not funded and I've never used them. So they're not really backups. The next thing, so bar chart add-in is, I'm reliant on that for my feed. I have one contingency that is, you can use Google Sheets and the Google Finance like code, but the data isn't live. You're 15 minutes delayed pricing. So it would do in an absolute critical emergency, but I'd be 15 minutes late to every trade, which is too much. But it is there as my backup if the bar chart feed stops working. And anyway, so last night the bar chart, my Excel sheet wasn't loading. So my process was, try it on another computer, didn't load. My then process was, because there's been a lot of updates lately on the computers, so I uninstalled and reinstalled Excel. I then, that didn't fix the problem. I then checked for Windows updates to make sure nothing had happened and couldn't find anything. So I then just thought maybe my sheet, so I tried, because I saved down every day. I saved down, just sorry, the road noise. Every day I save down a new version, so that I have, if one corrupts, I have yesterday's version that I can work from. And it's reminded me that I also need to save down my sheet as a CSV, so that if the formula stopped working for whatever reason, at least I have the data on the sheet as well as a CSV, which is normally openable by anything. So it's reminded me of that contingency. I'm saying all this so that you also are also undertaking similar contingency plans. So anyway, so I was, I don't know, 2-3 hours trying to solve out this, my sheet's not loading. I then thought it was the laptop. I then tried a desktop, same thing. I managed to get like the sheet up, but then the prices wouldn't load, and all sorts going on. And in the end, I had to uninstall the bar chart add-in, open up the Excel, and then reinstall the add-in, and then add it back to the Excel sheet, and then it worked. But I had like 18 minutes to spare, and I was not enjoying myself. So anyway, managed to hack around it. So I believe I still need to, when I close out the sheet, I'll need to uninstall bar chart and then reinstall it on to get the sheet working. I haven't tried it yet today because just been doing other things, and I've left the sheet like up. So, but I will use Grok tonight if I get a quiet moment to tell me why the bar chart add-in stopped working. Weirdly, in one of the columns that references the ticker, I had to like hit return on all the formulas to make them work. So something had happened in this one column, almost like it'd been treated differently, and I think that might have sent the sheet into like a death loop when it was trying to load, because it couldn't compute this cell. So I'm wondering if it was that. I did contact support and they have replied, and they were like, yeah, nothing's changed, it's all on you, because I was hoping everyone was having a problem, but apparently not, apparently just me. So anyway, I figured out the hack, got around it, and just reminded me of contingencies. I would ideally like a second live feed service. So I might again look into Interactive Brokers, because I know they can do live feeds to Excel. I was meant to have a tech guy working for me to build up an Excel sheet that could fire in orders to my brokerage accounts, but he's basically failed. So he like sat on it for 6 weeks, and I was like, any progress? And he was like, no. So I was like, right, well, you know, and he's like said, you know, I'm busy. So that's a bit of a shame, because he was going to earn some money off me, but that's not going to be the case. So yeah, I'm going to look into a backup for my Excel sheet, maybe build that out, and yeah, just again recheck my contingencies for trading. All right, I think that's about it.